Amber, you had your doctor's appointment today, right? How's the fertility treatment going? It better be showing some progress. I've been waiting all day to hear from you. You know how important this is to the family.
I'm sorry, but there hasn't been much progress yet.
What do you mean by not much? Either there is progress or there isn't. You're still going to the doctor I recommended, right? You haven't switched to somewhere else behind my back. That doctor has quite a reputation.
I've been following your recommendation exactly. He seems a bit aggressive in his approach, though.
You're questioning my choice of doctor now? That's how all the best doctors are. I went out of my way to find you a good doctor, and you still can't get pregnant. I wonder why that is. Do you know how many people I had to ask to get his contact information? My friend's daughter got pregnant within 3 months of seeing him.
I'm very sorry, especially after you went to the trouble of researching for me.
Sorry doesn't give me grandchildren. Have you been following the diet plan I sent you? And the supplements?
Yes, I've been following everything precisely.
At this rate, I'll be dead before I see any grandchildren. I'm starting to think my son married the wrong person. If you're this hopeless, maybe there's something wrong with you.
They've done thorough examinations and haven't found anything wrong. We even had Robert tested, and he's fine too. We just don't know why I can't get pregnant.
You're telling me there's nothing wrong, yet here we are, month after month with no results. Seems like we're at a dead end.
The doctor said stress can make it harder to conceive. He suggested not focusing too much on getting pregnant.
Are you trying to say I'm the source of your stress?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then what exactly did you mean? I'm only trying to help you fulfill your duty to this family. I might be a nag in your eyes, but you've brought this on yourself. You can complain all you want after you've given birth. Don't bother coming for the summer holidays. Focus on your fertility treatments instead.
Understood.
That's all you have to say? When I was your age, I was already pregnant with Robert. I won't acknowledge you as a true daughter-in-law until you have a child. Until you produce an heir, you don't deserve to be part of this family. Is that clear?
I've been feeling really exhausted lately, and the doctor mentioned that my obsession with getting pregnant might actually be preventing conception. Would it be possible to take a break from the fertility treatments?
What did you say? A break? Don't you dare say such pathetic things. I won't allow you to stop. Did my son put you up to this? Has he been complaining about the cost of treatments?
No, it was my idea.
That doctor knows what he's doing, so don't go against his treatment. He knows what this family needs. I specifically told him to be aggressive with your treatment.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't think you can get away with slacking off. I've already told all the relatives you're undergoing treatment. What will they think if you stop now? Do you want to shame this family?
I didn't mean to cause any shame.
Your chances of getting pregnant decrease with every passing year. Stop wasting time and give me a grandchild to put my mind at ease. I expect you to continue the treatments, and I want weekly updates on your progress. Is that understood?
Yes, I understand.
Good. Make sure you don't miss any appointments. And don't forget the family gathering next month. Everyone will be asking about your progress. Make sure you have something positive to report.
Amber, something terrible has happened.
What's wrong? It's unusual for you to text during work hours.
It's an emergency. Mom collapsed in the garden. The neighbors called me at work.
What? She collapsed?
My relative who lives down the street found her and called an ambulance. She's getting treatment at the hospital now. They found her unconscious by the rose bushes. She must have been out there for at least an hour.
What's her condition?
They say her life isn't in danger, but she hasn't woken up yet. The doctors are running tests.
Thank goodness. What happened?
She had a brain hemorrhage. They got her to the hospital quickly enough to save her life, but there's a high chance she'll have limited mobility. The doctor says the right side of her body might be affected. They won't know the full extent until she wakes up.
That's going to be tough, especially since she lives alone.
I've been thinking about that too. She probably won't be able to live independently anymore. The doctor says she'll need constant care. Someone will need to help her with daily activities.
What are we going to do?
I've been planning this for a while, but I think now's the time to move into the family home. It's bigger than our apartment anyway.
You mean live together with her?
Amber, I need you to take care of Mom. You can work from home, right?
Aren't we putting her in a care facility? I heard your grandfather was in one, so I thought we'd do the same.
Yeah, Grandpa was in a facility his whole time, but Dad never went to one.
That's because your dad passed away suddenly from illness, right?
Well, Mom's still relatively young, so I think she'd be more comfortable at home. She probably wants to stay in the house she's lived in all these years with family. The house has been in our family for generations. It wouldn't feel right to send her away.
What about my fertility treatments while I'm taking care of her?
Of course you'll continue those. The hospital is actually closer to the fertility clinic from the family home. It works out perfectly.
Doing both caregiving and fertility treatments sounds really overwhelming. I'm not sure I can handle both.
But we need children. I don't want our family line to end with me. The relatives are already giving me grief about it. My cousin already has 2 kids. Everyone keeps asking when we'll have ours.
Right. I understand that caregiving will be my job. But won't your mom hate having me take care of her?
I know you and Mom don't get along, but we don't have a choice. I have work, so I can't do the caregiving. Besides, women are better at this kind of thing.
Wait, you knew? You knew she hated me?
Well, I could kinda tell from the atmosphere. It was pretty obvious during family gatherings. And when you'd come home crying after visiting her.
Then why didn't you help me? I've been suffering from all the things she's been saying to me. She's been tormenting me about getting pregnant. You never said anything to defend me.
Men getting involved in mother-in-law issues just makes things worse. I preferred to stay out of it. It's better to let women sort these things out between themselves. You're both adults.
Don't say that. Please help me. Your mom hates me way more than you think. She said I'm not even part of the family yet.
She's in no position to be picky about who cares for her. If she complains about you, I'll tell her to stop being ungrateful. She'll have to accept your help now. Maybe this'll help you two bond, who knows?
Can your mom still talk normally? Living together means I'll probably have to hear about having children every day.
Just try to put up with it. Every family has mother-in-law problems. Look at my cousin's wife. She managed fine. She had 2 kids while taking care of both her mother-in-law and father-in-law.
I know.
I'll start preparing for the move then. I'm so busy I probably can only help with packing. You can handle the rest, right? Just pack up everything important. We can always buy new furniture if needed.
Aren't you going to visit her at the hospital?
I told you I'm busy with work.
We need to talk with the doctors about future care plans, too.
Oh, right, that stuff too. Can you handle all that? I'm so swamped with work right now, I can't spare any time to go back to the family home. Just take notes during the doctor meetings. You can forward me the important parts.
You're not planning to visit her at all while she's in the hospital? Won't she be lonely without you coming to see her? She keeps asking the nurses when you're coming. She's your mother, Robert.
Mom's not the sentimental type. She won't care if I'm not there. Besides, you'll be taking care of her from now on, so you should be the one talking to the doctors. She's always been independent anyway, and hospitals make me uncomfortable.
Are you sure that's fine?
Stop questioning everything I say! You're making this more complicated than it needs to be. The caregiving will be tough, but don't forget about the baby situation. As Mom's probably told you, producing an heir is the priority. The family name has to continue. That's more important than anything else.
If I get pregnant, I won't be able to provide care.
We'll figure that out when it happens. For now, just take care of Mom. Maybe helping Mom will make you better at caring for children. Think of it as practice. Have you started packing yet?
I'll start tomorrow.
Good. Let me know if you need money for moving supplies. And don't forget to schedule your next fertility appointment. Mom will want to know about that when she wakes up.
Good morning, Diana. I can't visit today because I'm preparing for the move, but I'll come tomorrow. Is there anything you'd like me to bring?
I don't need anything. What I have is enough. More importantly, is it true you're moving in? Robert told the relatives already. Everyone's talking about it.
Yes, I'm sorry we'll be taking up space in your home.
I heard my son asked you to take care of me. Or rather, ordered you to.
It's my duty as his wife.
Who decided that? Who made that decision? Did he even ask what you wanted?
As your daughter-in-law, I
asked, who made that decision? My son just dumped this on you, didn't he? Without even discussing it properly, just like his father would have done.
Diana?
Don't think this is your responsibility. Leave me be and get out while you can. You still have time to escape, before it's too late.
What?
I wanted you to divorce my son and leave. I tried to make you hate me so you wouldn't want to come near this house. But now, because of my illness, you're about to be trapped here. I never wanted you to enter this family. Not because I hated you, but because I liked you too much to see you suffer.
What are you talking about?
Don't come to this house. Once you're here, you'll never be able to escape. There are too many relatives nearby. your life will become suffocating. They'll watch your every move, judge everything you do, control every aspect of your life.
Wait! I thought you hated me. That's why you're telling me to divorce Robert, isn't it?
I don't hate you. That's exactly why I don't want you in this house. Haven't you started to notice? Haven't you seen how Robert treats women? How he never stands up for you? This family is toxic. My son knew I was saying horrible things to you, but he never tried to help you. Just like his father never helped me. It's a pattern that repeats generation after generation.
Well, that's true, but...
Look at all the ancestral photos hanging in our house. Lots of pictures of the men through generations, right? But hardly any of the women. Don't you think that's strange? Have you ever wondered why? Have you noticed how none of the women in this family seem happy?
Now that you mention it...
Women can't find happiness in this house. I wanted to save you from that fate. You deserve better than this.
So that's why you acted that way?
I'm sorry for all the horrible things I've said. The truth is, I never wanted you to have children. That doctor I recommended, he's actually terrible. His reputation is awful. I chose him on purpose. I knew his aggressive treatments wouldn't work.
Ah, I thought so. I really didn't like how aggressive he was.
I introduced you to a bad doctor because I knew if you got pregnant, you'd never be able to escape. I thought the more stress I caused you, the more you'd want a divorce. I'm sorry. I had to be cruel to be kind. I couldn't let you fall into the same trap I did.
But Robert seems like such a nice person.
They all seem that way until you move into the family home. But once you start living here, it's over. Get out while you still can. Save yourself while you still have the chance. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Amber, where the hell did you go? What's this note? And divorce papers? Answer me right now! You can't just leave like this! What about the move?
It's exactly as written in the note. I've decided to divorce you and leave.
This doesn't make any sense. Is this about the caregiving? I'll hire some help. Where did this come from? We have Mom's care to think about. Come back and we can talk about this.
Your mother actually told me to get a divorce.
What? Mom did what? Don't tell me the mother-in-law issues got worse. Fine, I'll tell Mom off. I'll make sure she never says anything cruel to you again. So come back. She's just confused from the stroke. Don't listen to her nonsense.
It's not your mother I've grown to hate. It's you. Your mother actually told me to escape this house.
Escape? Why? What are you talking about? What lies has she been telling you?
Your mother told me everything. How women are oppressed for life in this family. She said she had hoped you would grow up to be a man who respected women. She was lamenting how that wish never came true. She's been trying to protect me all this time.
What are you talking about? When have I ever oppressed women? I've given you everything. A comfortable life, the best fertility treatments.
You hid your true nature until we were going to move in together. But your misogynistic beliefs showed through in little ways.
Like what exactly? Name one thing.
You never helped when your mother was tormenting me. You tried to sabotage my fertility treatments. Come to think of it, you never showed any concern for me at all. And the way you treat your mother is weird, too.
There's nothing weird about how I treat her. I love my mother, and this is how our family has always been.
Why won't you visit her in the hospital? What kind of son doesn't visit his mother after a stroke?
I told you I'm busy. Someone has to earn money in this family.
Why won't you put her in a care facility? You did it for your grandfather. Is it because he was a man? It's because you put men in facilities but make women care for women at home, isn't it? Because you don't want to spend money on women.
What exactly did Mom tell you? She's poisoned your mind against me! I don't oppress women just because they're women. You're twisting everything.
You don't have to hide it anymore. I understand everything now. I see the whole pattern. Every horrible thing your mother endured. Your mother said she wanted the oppression of women to end with her generation. She was mean to me to drive me away. She was protecting me all along. She was waiting for me to ask for a divorce.
Mom must be senile. The stroke made her crazy. Don't listen to her nonsense. She doesn't know what she's saying. Come home and we can fix this.
Now that I'm gone, you'll have to take care of your mother.
What? Me? That's not possible. I have my career to think about. But
You're an only child, so there's no other woman to dump her care on. No sister-in-law to burden. No female cousin to guilt trip.
I can't possibly. I don't know how to do that kind of thing.
If you don't want to, your only option is a care facility. But that would really cut into your inheritance, wouldn't it? Your grandfather being in a facility cost quite a bit, didn't it? Isn't that why you wanted me to do it? To save money?
But I can't do caregiving. That's women's work.
Actually, a facility would be exactly what your mom wants. She doesn't want to live with you anyway. She'd rather be anywhere else than with you.
No way. She's my mother.
By the way, who still believes in male superiority these days? Are you stuck in the 19th century? What a backwards family. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner.
How dare you! Don't insult my family, you ungrateful woman!
I'm not going to live in a home with a man who's stuck with such outdated values. Maybe it's a blessing I couldn't get pregnant. Makes divorce easier, and I won't have to help pass on your genes. Your toxic legacy ends here.
You've been getting pretty bold. Watch your mouth and know your place, woman. Is this how you repay my kindness?
Finally showing your true colors, huh? People like you with such warped views should be isolated from society. Stay away from women. Your mother saw right through you.
Have you forgotten how I supported you all this time? Everything I've done for you!
This is 2024. Women fight back now. We resist when faced with unreasonable treatment. Though it seems the women before us fought hard too. Like your mother did. She fought in her own way.
What fighting? You useless women can only survive by leeching off men. That's what Grandpa and Dad always said, and they were right. Women need to know their place.
Wow, generations of trash men. Makes me sick. You really should never marry again. If you're going to pass down these toxic beliefs, better not to have any descendants at all. Your family line deserves to end.
I won't accept this divorce. You have obligations to this family.
Oh no? Then I'll get a lawyer. Those misogynistic comments you just made will really help my case. I saved all our text messages too.
What's gotten into you? Do you hate me that much? You used to say you wanted to have my children. You were so devoted before, so obedient.
I'll have children someday, just not with you. Not in this toxic household.
You're throwing everything away? What about your duties as a wife, as a daughter-in-law?
I have no interest in helping your family prosper. Maybe a family that sacrifices women deserves to die out. I successfully divorced Robert and avoided living in his family home. After I left, Robert couldn't handle caregiving and ended up putting Diana in a facility. I visited Diana once after the divorce. The facility is actually quite nice, much better than being trapped in that house. Diana has her own room with a garden view. She's made friends with other residents and joined their book club. Her mobility has improved with regular physical therapy. Robert never visits her, but she seems at peace. Diana jokes about living as long as possible to reduce Robert's inheritance. She says every dollar spent on her care is one less dollar for Robert to control another woman's life with. The relatives were scandalized at first, both by the divorce and Diana being put in a facility. But Diana told them all exactly what she thought of their outdated family traditions. She said she'd rather be in a facility than enable another generation of toxic behavior. Robert lives alone in the family home now, but he has no life skills. The house has apparently become a complete mess. Without women to clean up after him, he can barely keep up with basic housework. Last I heard from a relative, there are takeout containers everywhere, and he can't even do his own laundry properly. In that state, no woman would marry him, so he'll probably spend the rest of his life alone. The relatives have tried to set him up with traditional women who might accept his views, but even they run away when they see how he lives. I've remarried to a different man. Surprisingly, I got pregnant right after marriage. It's strange. I couldn't get pregnant even with fertility treatments before. Sometimes I wonder if some force was at work. Maybe the resentful spirits of all the women who were looked down upon in that house were preventing pregnancy. Thinking, this family must not prosper. Diana was overjoyed when I told her about my pregnancy. She said she's glad her grandchild will be born into a loving home instead of that oppressive house. She's become like a real mother to me now that we're free from that family's influence. Or maybe I'm overthinking it. Perhaps I just couldn't get pregnant before because of all the stress and pressure. It's amazing how your body responds when you're finally in a healthy environment with someone who respects you. The whole experience taught me something important. Sometimes the people who seem to be hurting you are actually trying to protect you. And sometimes the ones who claim to care about you are the ones you need protection from. Diana says she's writing a memoir about the women in that family. She wants to make sure their stories aren't forgotten. I think that's better than having children to carry on a toxic legacy.